And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Cleveland Guardians come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, Shane Bieber. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Valera after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I memean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 4 for 12 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Andres Jimenez.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get into scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. 1 left for the Guardians, scoreless after 1. Here in Cleveland, here's a big power threat. George Springer.
number 4, George Springer.
Bieber back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Good eye right there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 3 hits and a loss last night. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is down low. No score here in the second. Now 3-0. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher.
1 down. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now 1-1. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Josh Naylor. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. That one drifts inside. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty delivers. That's in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Falling behind 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. And that's ball 4.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rosario runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Cleveland, and here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, 29 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. And now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out there to center. Valera moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Chapman makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Naylor measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
You know, he showed some excellent command of his pitches in that at bat. He kept everything down near the knees, really competed in that location of the zone, and that really set up the high fastball for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Up next to Cleveland, No left field.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Bassett with a look to first. Jimenez dives back in safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Runner takes off. That one ripped. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bassett throws over. Jimenez back in standing. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Line drive, base hit right field. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike 1. And the right-hander deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one is hammered right field. Gonzalez ranging back some more. Can't get there, base hit. They're still chasing it as he rounds second, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. No outs, runner over at third. Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit, and they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And the batter is George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. That one missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it is 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 2. Bichette on second. Springer on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one down the line and foul ball.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jimenez tosses to first, and they get Belt for the out. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0.
Just some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat.
Welcome back. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell. And here it comes. And a foul ball left side. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
2-1 now. And a foul ball. He goes down looking. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Just missed. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. In the air out towards right center. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Guardians fail to score. They're down 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Matt Chapman. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Got him swinging. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Check swing. He held up. Ball one.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan heads after it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Varsho off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter down, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Bassett back to work. Swing and a chopper, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. First time up was a pop out. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. They say it went.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there. Strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Bassett with a look to first. Naylor back in on a dive. Kicks and fires. Hit hard, base hit. Naylor rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Gets under it and pops it up. Bichette on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level every day at home spitting.
Here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Bieber back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's George Springer, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Check swing didn't go. And now it's even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to bat next.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Vladdy hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First offering misses the mark.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Next pitch inside, 3-1 now.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. That one misses. Ball 1. Bichette on third. Guerrero over at second with 1 down.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is outside. And the righty deals. That one's in there. It's 2-2. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Brandon Bell waiting to hit for Toronto. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Bell. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs, bases are full. Popped up first base side. Jimenez under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. There's the strike. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side, Espinal. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up the middle, Bichette gets it to first, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now at Progressive Field. At the plate, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Kiermaier. And that drops in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
A wind and a pitch. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Valera going back some more. Up against the wall, and makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
The right fielder, Oscar.
And he deals. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Bro holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Chris Bassett, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Tim Mesa will take over here, and this is appearance number 45.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
First and second, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's a little bit low. Next pitch is outside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Gonzalez, the lead runner at second. Rosario at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Two down. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Bo Naylor. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's downstairs and outside. Andres Jimenez waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bichette tossed to second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Stephan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And here it comes. And ball 1. The pitch. And there's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Angel De Los Santos up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. In the dirt. Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Springer.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. Going one. Two outs. Foul ball there. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Valera on his horse. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Now into the game, Whit Merrifield. He takes over as the new first baseman. Eric Swanson takes over on the mound.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right-handed reliever.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ramirez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Anthony Bass, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that misses off the outside edge. That one fouled off. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. I'll tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Josh Bell. First offering, misses the mark. And that one a little bit high. And that's too high. Josh Naylor up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Bell. Here comes a pitch. That's inside. 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Gonzalez raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 0-2. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Here comes the throw. They take the force out. Now one gone in the ninth.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And here is Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Santiago Espinal. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's your 1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate.
1-2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. Chapman at second. Varsho at first. 2 out of the inning. There's a strike. 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Action in the pen down there. Adam Simber appears to be getting loose. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Not even close there. And a full count now. George Valera waits on deck. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders and throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Valera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Merrifield. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The Guardians go down in order. Still tied 1-1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Nick Sandlin.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for them.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And downstairs, movement in the pen for the Guardians. Angel De Los Santos up and throwing for Terry Francona. Morgan warming up as well. All tied up here in extra innings. That's in there, and that is strike one. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 3-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In there for strike one. Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pitch. Ball one there. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
First and second, 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next one misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. They say you win. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Righty reliever out of the pen, Adam Cimber.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game, and now it's going to be Bo Naylor.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now the left field. Defense.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Cimber is ready. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Jose Ramirez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.